Mindfulness is a quiet yet transformative power. It awakens the energy within you, brings you back to the now, and reveals the silent observer that you truly are. At first glance, this concept may seem ordinary, but if you begin to understand and apply this power, you will see your life change, spiritually, mentally, and materially. Because mindfulness gives you clarity, peace, focus, emotional control, deeper relationships, and personal strength. It's not just a method, it is the art of living. Mindfulness means being aware of the present moment, fully and consciously. Simply put, it's observing what's happening without resistance or judgment. Thich Nhat Hanh said, "Each time you breathe and smile and say, 'I am here,' you are practicing mindfulness." Mindfulness is as close as your next breath, yet for many, it remains as distant as a lifetime. Why? Because most people live in regrets of the past or worries of the future. But the truth is this: the past no longer exists, and the future has not arrived. The only real moment is now. Eckhart Tolle said, "If you're not accepting the present moment, you're not accepting life. Because life only exists in this moment, everything begins here." Mindfulness teaches you not to be controlled by thought, but to control your thought. Not to be led by emotions, but to observe them and respond. Not to be chained by the past or future, but to be free in the now. Mindfulness is not about closing your eyes in silence only. It is about being awake in the midst of everyday life. While eating, pay full attention to your food. When speaking, listen fully to the other. While walking, feel your feet touching the earth. While washing your hands, sense the water on your skin. These moments are small, yet they contain the great secret of life. Silent power lives in the now. Jon Kabat-Zinn said, "Mindfulness doesn't take you out of stress. It lifts you above it." When your brain is always in fight or flight mode, stress hormones flood the body. But when you observe your breath, your brain receives the signal, "I am safe." The body relaxes, the mind clears, focus and performance rise. Living in the now is not just emotional wellness. It is the foundation of biological and mental health. Napoleon Hill said, "No great achievement is possible without focused, conscious attention." Mindfulness is the root of that attention, because only when your mind is fully engaged in the present, you gather inner strength. You activate creative imagination. You move forward with purpose. When your mind is in the past, emotions control you. When it's in the future, fear arises. But when you are in the now, you are in control. To bring mindfulness into your life, you don't need a special setting. Just apply these 3 simple steps every day. First, focus on your breath. Sit quietly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Feel each breath. This alone pulls your mind into the now. Second, observe your thoughts. Let them come and go without clinging. Just witness. Let them pass like clouds in the sky. Third, act mindfully. Do your daily activities with awareness. Drive, cook, walk, speak, fully present in each motion. Mindfulness is not only about you, it creates depth in your relationships too. When you are with someone, be fully there. Listen to understand, not to respond. Choose to respond instead of react. Thich Nhat Hanh said, "When you love someone, the greatest gift you can give is your presence." Success is not always about speed. Sometimes, slowing down is the beginning of true progress. Mindfulness gives you the power to stop and observe. When you pause, you see your mistakes. You hear your inner voice. You trust your intuition. And this leads to wiser decisions and steadier progress. Money is also energy. It requires patience, clarity, and timing. If your mind is scattered, you miss opportunities. But if your focus is in the now, you see them clearly. Mindfulness brings calm in financial choices, deliberate strategies, patience to let abundance grow. Eckhart Tolle said, "True intelligence is in the silence between thoughts." That silence is where ideas are born, is where inspiration finds you, is where your best self emerges. Each time you quiet the mind, a new version of you is born, one that is no longer afraid, one that knows it has awakened. Mindfulness is awakening. You were never lost. You had just forgotten. Your mind pulled you into stories, and you missed the now. But now, you return to yourself, to your center, to your deepest being. This is not just a practice, it is a way of life. And this life gives you freedom, strength, and peace. From this day forward, every day, listen to your breath for 5 minutes. Walk in awareness for 10 minutes. And live at least one moment each day with full presence. These moments will transform your life.